Good morning and welcome to episode 151 of Getting Rich. I'm your host, Rich Checkan, President of Asset Strategies International, and today is Wednesday, December 6th, 2023. Well, the rally in gold that we saw last week, that really began before Thanksgiving holiday, continued through the weekend with silver in tow. At the peak, gold hit a new all-time high of $2,152.30 per ounce, and silver peaked at $26.24 an ounce. Both metals have pulled back since, with gold and silver prices receding on Monday and Tuesday this week back to levels that we were at this time last week or even lower. So let's take a look at the numbers week to week, and then I want to touch on what's driving this movement in precious metals. So gold this morning is at $2,021.90 an ounce. That's down 0.9% from last week at $2,040.40. Silver is down 3.5% to $24.16 from $25.04 last week. Platinum is down 2.5% to $916 an ounce from $939 an ounce last week. And palladium down 9.3%, below $1,000 for the first time in a while. It's at $971 an ounce. Last week it was $1,070 an ounce. With gold falling less than silver over the past week, your gold-silver ratio, the number of ounces of silver it takes to buy an ounce of gold, has increased. It stands at 83.99 this morning. Last week it was 81.81. And the dollar is surging a little bit. It's at 104.05 versus last week's low of 102.85. Still a far cry from 107 where we were just a month or two ago. So what's driving this? Obviously, we continue to see the hostilities in Europe and the Middle East driving a little bit of the movement in precious metals with safe haven flows due to geopolitical tensions. And that's part of it. We see also some wealthy buyers out of the Mideast speculating on the gold price. But the reason it came back down after touching that peak is, in my opinion, basically because the investors still are not in this market. And I'm going to talk a bit more about this in our monthly newsletter information line, which comes out tomorrow. It's a great issue. I encourage you to sign up for it if you don't even already get it. And if you already get it, make sure you read it. I've talked a little bit in perspective about what I think is going on in the markets and what it's going to take for sustained levels higher. We've got a great article from Adrian Day. We've got a fantastic article on IRAs, and we also have a great article from the Mises Institute. Adrian Day's piece is going to touch on what's going on in the gold market and the gold miners. And I don't think you want to miss this. So make sure you read that episode. The bottom line is gold is touching new all-time highs, and there's that prevailing thought out there that gold is expensive here at all-time highs. I got to tell you, nothing could be further from the truth. Gold is cheap here as we get ready for the next leg up. As always, we want you to go ahead, subscribe to us on the YouTube channel, like us, send us your comments and questions. Subscribe to our monthly newsletter information line, comes out tomorrow for December. Subscribe to our twice weekly Always Something Interesting alerts. But don't ever forget that getting rich starts with keeping what's yours. And beat Navy.